Hello and welcome back to Dating with Sporkafish. You're here with your gorgeous host Catherine and our competitor today, Andrew.
I'm a competitor now.
You are competing for Steve's hand.
Who am I competing with?
The other YouTubers. Apparently the brother is going to create his own gaming channel in the summer, so this is the chance now. This is our opportunity to make a good impression before he comes charging in with his flashy games and his expensive equipment and stuff.
You won't have any expensive equipment.
Well, we don't know, do we? All I'm saying is that he may be the better looking guy that the girl ends up going off with when you're on a date with them, okay? We don't want that with Steve. Steve needs to know that we're reliable and that he loves us for who we are and what we can do, okay?
You seem to have put a lot of thought into
I
this.
have. So much thought. Okay? What do you like to do when you're not working?
Play video games.
What type of video games?
The Zeldas and the games. I don't do well on dates.
You managed
I haven't been on a proper date in years.
Whoa,
Catherine.
wait, you're supposed to date me, remember?
Yeah, but that's not a proper date.
Wait, okay, now this is quite interesting. Inform Steve as you're on your date with him. Inform him. What do you consider a proper date?
I don't know, like, not what we do.
What's that meant to mean? We go to the cinema, we eat.
Yeah, but like it's not like a first date because we know everything about each other already. We don't have to like talk if we don't want to.
You're just making us look so bad here.
Nah, okay. It's a long-term relationship. That's what happens.
Are you more of a TV person or do you prefer movies?
I prefer movies.
And what movie have you seen lately? You should know this answer because I went with you.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
And did you enjoy it?
It was alright, not as good as the first one.
No, I feel like it was a filler, so like if you were to watch all the Marvel films together in the order you're supposed to sort of thing, it wouldn't add anything to the whole overall storyline, do you know what I mean? It felt like it could be a standalone. Anyway. What type of music are you into?
Any and all.
Yeah?
Yeah, I listen to whatever's going.
Yeah, why don't you let me listen to my classical then?
Because it's fun to annoy you.
Oh, right, okay. Wow, well, we're learning here on this date as well. Fantastic. Have you read any good books recently?
No, I don't read very often.
No? Do you not enjoy it, or just no time?
Don't have time.
What was your favourite book growing up?
Aragon.
Oh, I love that series. That was such a good series. Although I kind of felt the one where do you think it's a spoiler if it's been out for like?
It's been out for a long time.
A long time.
They did a bad movie. Like.
Yeah, we don't talk about the movie. Like you never talk about the movie. I just kind of like I don't know. I felt Inheritance was a bit long. Like I kind of.
I don't even remember any of the second, third books.
There was 4.
Well, that shows you how much I remember then, doesn't it?
Yeah, anyway, because it was supposed to be a trilogy, then it became a cycle. Anyway, so we're gonna just enter into phase 3 of our date here. I feel like this is, you're starting...
Is that when we go home and I get to like third base?
Whoa, third basing Steve.
Oh wait, is this a first date or is this like the 4th or 5th?
I don't know. What would
you said that this is like when the relationship is getting serious. So
yeah. Well, no, I said like it's like the flirtation. So it's been a flirtation for the last couple of months. Will they, won't they, sort of thing, and then this is your first serious date as a serious relationship, right? And sorry, am I looking into this too much? Sorry, guys.
You're going overboard.
It's fine.
But continue. What's the next phase of this?
So you're
this date that we're on?
So hopefully, I'd like to think us and Steve are quite comfortable with each other. We've hit it off. They're here for the long run now that they've subscribed to us. They're here for the long run. Are you a cat or a dog person?
Dog. Cats are assholes. No.
If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Onion rings.
Onion. We've got onion
They're
rings.
They're healthy and delicious. They're vegetable.
We've got onion rings for tonight, haven't we?
Yeah.
So good. Do you have any nicknames, and how did you get them? Spork is your nickname.
The most important nickname of my life was Spork.
Yeah.
I have no idea how I got it.
Pretty sure a lesbian nicknamed you, was it not? Something like that.
Well, she wasn't a lesbian at the time.
Right, okay. That's an afterthought. Okay. Because I only knew you as Spork because, like, we are really sad and met each other on Xbox.
On Xbox Live.
Yeah, Xbox Live, yes. Bringing couples together for, like, never. But, yeah, we met on Xbox Live through friends. And I'd only known you as Spork because that's what everybody called you.
Because that's what everyone in the world knew me as. Oh, some people in school didn't even know my real name.
Seriously? Oh my gosh. That's really sad. And then I met you, like, we kind of met in real life and we hit it off, and I turned around to my pal and I was like, what's his real name? Because I don't feel comfortable calling him Spork. To which she said Andrew. And I'm like, oh haha, very funny, because my brother's name's Andrew. And they're like, no, seriously, his name's Andrew. Like, it's the same name as your brother. And I'm like, oh, great. Brilliant. If you won the lottery tomorrow, what would be the first thing you'd buy?
Better microphones and stands.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not a little, buy a house that had a studio in it so we could do face cam and stuff. No. Are
you not happy lying in the bed with me?
I kind of feel like we should think about face camming, because we have had a couple of people mention that now. That and puns for some reason.
But
if you could be any person for a day, who would you be?
Any person for a day. Does it have to be a person? That would be my dog. She lives a fucking great life.
Really? She did 2 big hikes this weekend. I don't think I could be bothered.
Yeah, but when you're a dog, you enjoy that sort of stuff.
Fair enough.
It's different.
But wait, would you then have the mentality of a dog if you were Millie?
If it's just for a day, I don't mind just having her mentality for a day.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because,
happy.
like, you would be in her body, so then would you just be like an observer to her feelings and stuff, or would you actually take over her mind? This is the real questions we're asking here.
There we go. So I need those to get through the poison because they're poison resistant.
Nice. No, but seriously though, I'm quite curious now, like, are you gonna go back up and maybe get them upgraded, or?
Nah. I just need them to walk through the poison.
Alright.
There's not a lot of things down there that'll kill me.
Yeah. Because
I did go through my own playthrough again and just did the next part.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that I could.
And could you?
I could.
Good. How many times did it take you?
It wasn't actually that hard.
Good. But seriously though, like, I know we've just kind of avoided the question here. If you were to be in someone's body, would you take over, or are you an observer?
I think
These are the real questions.
Take over.
Right.
I think it works better if you're literally them for the day.
Yeah. What's your biggest pet peeve?
I don't know. I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
We'll come back to that. At some point, you're just going to suddenly shout it out.
What do you got for me? Come on, keep it coming.
What are you most passionate about?
Oh, jeez.
I didn't say they were going to be easy questions. Dark Souls is going to be easy in comparison to the questions I'm going to ask you. What are you most passionate about?
Am I passionate about? I don't really know what I'm properly passionate about. You're smiling at me like you want me to say you.
Is that
That's
not
really lame?
Oh, that would have been so cute.
Yeah, that's what makes it lame.
Oh. So if you were to actually take Steve on a date, would you pay for the meal, or would you rather go Dutch?
To go Dutch? What?
It's 50-50.
What kind of language is this?
That's 50. Dutch is 50-50.
I'm sure the Dutch would be very angry to hear that they mean 50-50.
Well, seriously though, like, if you were to take Steve on a date...
Well, is Steve the woman in this relationship, or am I getting to play the girl?
You know what? That could be our question. Would you want to be the girl in the relationship with Steve, or would you want to be the guy? We go Dutch.
Well,
We've always kind of gone.
We take it in turns.
Yeah, we take it in turns. It's not so much as we go 50-50 and everything, but if I've paid for a meal, you pay for the meal the next time, and then so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Which I think works, because it's easier and it probably works out the same. And
you know some couples who, like, every time a bill comes, they're like, "Oh right, have you got enough to pay this half? Have you got enough to pay your half?" Like,
it's so weird.
How are we gonna...
Or even worse, remember we went out with one couple and she just expected him to pay for everything. She didn't even get out her purse, didn't even look at the bill, and it was like, "Oh, did you pay last time, like with Andrew and I?" And she's like, "No, he always pays. Why shouldn't he?" And you're like, what? No. So would you want to split 50-50, or would you pay for the first date for Steve?
I would pay for the first date. Although I would be watching to see whether or not Steve reaches for her purse.
Yeah. Because if they don't,
then if they do, then it's that's second date material right there.
But if they don't even think to go for it, or they don't even pretend to go for it, that's a really bad sign in my opinion, because it's like that's an expectation, but that's an expectation they're going to, it's going to carry on throughout your dating life.
I found an eagle shield.
Are you busy this week? What are you up to this week? That's one of the questions I've asked. Like, are you busy?
This week I'm on holiday from work.
Oh, why are you on holiday from work?
For your birthday.
Is it my birthday coming up? No way. Oh, so exciting.
Your surprise shock is
really
bad. Please don't become an actor.
Why would I want to though? That's the real question. Oh, no thanks. And that concludes Dating with Sporkafish. How did you feel your date went?
Did I not get to tell you about the rest of what I'm doing this week?
No, but go on, carry on.
Well, my car is going in to get serviced.
Okay.
And then it's your birthday.
Will you be doing some editing?
No, that was it. That's the end of my week.
Right, okay. Will you be doing some editing maybe, or?
Yeah, editing and working on a side project, perhaps.
Ooh, exciting.
I can't share details of it though, because I don't want to spoil anything.
Obviously not, and it might not happen, so...
It might not happen. It will happen.
Will it happen?
Eventually. It might take a long time, but it'll happen.
Aye. Anyway, that concludes Dating with Sporkafish. We hope you enjoyed it. Bye.